They're worth their weight in gold. Comedy gold, that is.
Huh. Never knew you were listening. Never even knew you were there.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 fat guys in movies and TV.
Good choice.
We don't know if it's because they're jolly or jiggly, but let's be blunt. Fat guys are hilarious.
You should see that toast. I couldn't even get it through the door.
With so much character to love, this list celebrates every pound of these chubby-cheeked screen legends.
Hello, Newman.
Even if they're cartoons and thin actors in fat suits.
Spare me.
Number 10, Jeff Green, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You really
great.
like it? Yeah.
He's a Hollywood manager, so it's safe to say Jeff Green has no ethics or integrity.
I have more food experience than you, my friend.
The best friend, manager, and second fiddle to Larry David. He cheats on his wife regularly,
Simple, simple, simple.
sometimes has a foul mouth,
Don't f this up for me.
and consistently makes bad choices regarding his weight,
You weigh like 8 pounds. What do you know about food?
at least according to his wife.
You know what? Talk to your friends and neighbors down at that end of the table.
Although he's shameless and irresponsible, we love him for his proclivities because he speaks and acts in ways that, much like Larry, are somehow still very righteous and humanizing despite his faults.
I agree with you, but listen, man, I am starving. My blood sugar is just going down to my feet.
Number 9, Eric Cartman, South Park.
That fat little is finally getting what's coming to him.
He's a 90-pound 10-year-old that's full of himself, and that's putting it mildly.
That's because you're too grumpy and negative to believe it.
He has friends, but it's made clear throughout the series that no one really likes him. And the feeling is mutual.
I don't trust any of you assholes! Where are you sons of bitches?
Popular probably because he's controversial, Cartman's arrogance often takes the form of social and political commentary, misguided as it may be.
All we can try to do is have a positive attitude about it.
However, seeing him celebrate and subsequently suffer because of his own ignorance and ego is usually what gets the biggest laughs.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
And when it comes to Cartman, everything is always big.
Wow, Craig. I can't believe you just went there. Here we were having a perfectly nice conversation about Kenny being poor and Kyle being a Jew, and you just decided to go 9/11 and bust out the fat quip.
Number 8, Peter Griffin, Family Guy.
Yeah, this seems like it'll be fun. Real fun, not entertain your wife's parents while your wife is at work fun.
He's a crude character with a lowbrow sense of humor, and nothing's funnier to general audiences than this larger-than-life imbecile.
Hey, let's put on fake eyelashes and flirt with people on the bus.
Peter Griffin is a family man whose naive thought processes and childish antics
I got a piercing too.
make most middle-aged suburban fathers look fantastic by comparison.
I was dating your mother. I don't like the way condoms feel. Next thing you know, I got a mortgage, a kid, and a crappy job at a toy factory.
It's most likely what makes him so appealing to the masses.
I had no idea.
However, he's also a fat ass
Is he the food man?
who rarely, if ever, thinks before he speaks and acts.
Hey, douchebags! We got a great show for you tonight.
We're betting that gut of his comes from one too many nights spent drinking at the Drunken Clam with his pals.
Oh, yeah, I read about this part on Yelp.
Number 7, John Bluto Blutarski, Animal House.
Come on in.
He might have a 0.0 GPA and be in his 7th year of college,
Don't you have any respect for yourself?
but he sure knows how to rally the troops.
Well, just kiss my ass from now on! Not me! I'm not gonna take this!
Bluto is an inspiration to college party animals, slackers, and academic degenerates around the world. The college crewneck sweatshirt everyone's been wearing for decades since this film? Yeah, he invented that. The human zit? Yep, his doing.
I'm a zit. Get it?
And cafeteria food fights? Well, you can blame him for that too. Number 6, Professor Sherman Klump, the Nutty Professor.
Morning.
He's gentle, sweet, lovable, and adorable, but clumsy and lacking in confidence due to his weight issues.
Who is sucking whose titties over here?
Unlike most politically incorrect fatty caricatures, the Sherman Klump character is no fool.
Sherman, you are a brilliant man.
In fact, he's quite the contrary, and that's why he gets so much audience sympathy.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
He may be subject to the standard fat joke fare of breaking chairs and ripping clothes. But these cheap shots in comedy have never been so endearing.
I mean, the fact of the matter is I'm a big man. Now, I will lose weight, but I'm always gonna be big no matter what I do. So anybody I wind up with is just gonna have to accept me for who I am.
Hey, hey, hey! It's Fat Albert!
Number 5. Fat Albert Jackson, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
And Bill's gonna show you a thing or two.
Hey, 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 it's the leader of the Junkyard Gang.
You'll have some fun now with me and all the gang.
This big guy is a musician that plays sports and leads by positive example.
Everybody's different in their own way.
Through his adventures, he and his gang dispense advice on social issues
Like what?
like peer pressure and bullying, while having fun and staying cool. He's based on Bill Cosby's own memories, and it's no wonder his legacy spans generations.
Hey, hey, hey! I guess that wraps up the whole ball game.
Number 4. Homer Simpson, The Simpsons. Woo! The Simpsons has its share of funny fatties.
This one's yours, Ralphie.
We're thinking everyone spends a little too much time at Krusty Burger and Moe's.
Well, why can't I hang out at the bar all day?
But no one's as fat, lazy, and funny as Homer, who, over the show's decades-long run, has evolved slightly beyond the bumbling working-class stereotype.
Now, to save on calories, I won't eat the paper and the fortune cookie.
Slightly.
I should get back to the treadmill.
He's lovable and innocent, even pitiful on occasion.
I cheat on my diet, but nobody knows, 'cause the damage is on the inside, and the first warning sign is sudden death.
But beyond a little absent-mindedness,
That's weird, my armpits are getting wet.
this donut-loving beer swigger can be a responsible parent that's supportive of his family.
Parenting. It's the one job you know you're always doing right.
Number 3. Thomas Tommy Callahan III, Tommy Boy.
D+? Oh my God. I pass.
There's no need to doll up the description here. Tommy is a buffoon.
That's my name.
The late Chris Farley pretty much pioneered the lowbrow funny fat man for modern slapstick, with all his flailing stubby arms and Humpty Dumpty tumbles.
Look out. I've got cat-like speed and reflexes.
In this film, Tommy is a fat slob, plain and simple.
That guy in a little coat.
Still, he's a driven, determined protagonist that we laugh both at and with because of his ability to entertain us so thoroughly.
Maniac on the floor, and I'm dancing like I've never danced before.
And because he genuinely seems to be trying to protect his father's legacy.
I was checking the specs on the end line for the rotary girder. I'm retarded.
Number 2. Jabba the Hutt, Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. So Jabba isn't yucking up one-liners or embarrassing himself for us. Because he's a villain and a crime boss that we're supposed to take semi-seriously.
Hey, Jabba. Look, Jabba, I was just on my way to pay you back.
It's really hard to do this, however, seeing as he's a big blob and basically the punchline for what happens when sloth marries obesity. Yet he's the ultimate boss, with every kind of criminal and entertainer in Tatooine at his beck and call. Fear him.
I can't bear to watch.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
This is gonna end with you and me running through the jungle screaming and crying. It catches me first because I'm heavy and I get cramps.
Et maintenant, would Monsieur care for an aperitif, or would he prefer to order straight away?
I'll show you, dickless.
I would so love to see her, bring a ray of sunshine into her tragic life. But alas, I can't afford it, for I am, as you know, but a simple postal worker.
Number 1. Fat Bastard, the Austin Powers franchise.
He's a disgruntled Scottish guard known for his lethal temper and his unusual eating habits. He weighs a metric ton. His name, Fat Bastard.
Fat suits, fart jokes, and furries.
Yes, sir!
If any one of those F words offends you, then Fat Bastard sure will. Faster than he can say one of his signature catchphrases.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back ribs.
This nemesis of Austin Powers is a Scottish accented employee of Dr. Evil, who weighs 1 metric ton.
I'm dead sexy. Look at my sexy body.
And that's doubly terrifying because it means he's strong too.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you!
He's vulgarity in every sense of the word, and his poor taste, pun intended, isn't limited to food, since he threatens and boasts of actually eating people.
Well, listen up, City Jim. I ate a baby!
Do you agree with our list?
Why? Why did you do this?
Which pop culture fat guys did we miss? To feed on more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Yeah, you know what? Screw this!